morning, everybody. My name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go through my week plan with me. This is the first week of April, and yeah, it's like the official full week of April. So I'm excited to start planning. The days are slowly starting to get warmer. It looks like next week is going to be plus 9 degrees Celsius here on Wednesday, which is nice. As you can see, I've got my new setup going. You guys, if you haven't already, go check out my monthly April setup. This is like my dream setup. That's what I called it because purple is my favorite color. Purple and anything rainbow and unicorns and sparkly anything. So I'm really happy with how I have everything set up in here. And I've got all my purple pens, so I'm super happy. I kind of wish I'd done this for March now. Would have made more sense. But I did do a full walkthrough of where everything was from. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link that video for you. That being said, I did do a few things yesterday. I just wanted to point out. So if you did watch that video, there was a whole bunch of stuff from yesterday. So number one, I filled in my quarter overview by Elamon Paper Co. Filled in those. I'll show you what that looks like here quick. So that's just this one here. So I filled everything in. I used my dot markers to fill in all my dates, and I did it for basically the rest of the year, just birthdays and stuff that I don't know. April actually seems pretty busy. April is going to be busy, actually. It's going to be crazy. So April was done. The rest of the year was done. Then I also... what else did I do? I added my brainstorm ideas, and then I also did my weekly budget breakdown. So I'm glad I did that. But yeah, brainstorm ideas. So what that looks like, I went back to my monthly page here, which is right here. So I wrote down all of my brainstorming ideas. So for my videos, my stickers, and my blogs. So now I can go here and use it as a reference and kind of the main idea, because I'm not using this as my work planner still. It's still my like personal planner. But if I'm out, of course, I'm going to have this planner with me, not my work planner. So if I come across an amazing idea, I have a spot to jot it down. And I have one of these on each month in my Agendio inserts. The only thing is, it's going to take time getting used to the inserts because I'm not sure where everything is. Whereas before, when I was using Franklin and I had my own stuff like everywhere, I knew where everything was. The other thing is I forgot to plug in my phone that I charge on. So I'm basically, or my phone that I film on, I'm basically using my old phone, my iPhone 11 Pro, to film all the time. But because I didn't charge it, it is dead, and I'm filming on my main phone, and that only has 36%. So we'll see how far we can go on that until my other one is charged. So let's get out my task card here for the week, and then we can consider planning properly. So goals. First of all, I'm just going to look at the month and see what full week we're actually planning for, because I always get confused. So we're planning from the 3rd to the 9th. Yeah, and that's Monday to Sunday. So you'll notice I got my Agendio inserts in Monday to Sunday, which I like. I always used to plan Sunday to Monday, but I have changed. So the 3rd to the 9th. So we'll have to see what we have. It's Easter weekend, so that'll be a definite plan. I also need to post on Facebook for my daughter's birthday. We're going to have her birthday on the 30th of this month, so I need to do that too. But before we go any further, let's look at the goals. So I did establish my quarter goals in my plan with me right here. So excited. I have everything written down that I needed to, and I do have lots of work to do this week. And I will be following up. I already put my other weeks away, but I think I have everything in here that I need, I think. Okay, but we will be going off this a lot to set up like the week task list because there's a lot of stuff. Pretty sure I added most of it to the month. Pretty sure I did. But I do have like a long task list for both of these. Yeah. And I'm gonna be starting tracking in my melody. So I think I'll show that kind of. I'll give you a glimpse of what it looks like. Um, but I really need to start following up. So I'm actually gonna plan for it every single day and say follow up in melody because I feel like I'm falling behind in my medical stuff, like taking my inhaler. So my asthma, it has been affecting my health. I wheeze every night before bed, and then I have an anxiety attack because I can't breathe. I had one last night. It was just really bad. So I have to take 2 puffs of my inhaler in the morning, two right before bed. I have to take one of my heartburn pills in the morning, one before bed. I take my birth control pill at 4 every day. Sorry if that's TMI, but we're done having children. Um, and yeah, so I need to make sure that certain things happen every single day. I also need to drink my 3 bottles of water. My original goal was 5, but 5 is just hard. So if I drink 3 and then I drink anything above that, it's awesome and I'm happy. Okay, so I'm going to refer to this page when I come back to write my task list, but I know that I need to do my daughter's birthday thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff we have to change, like a whole bunch of stuff we have to add. Um, and yeah, I also have to purchase stuff. So we're going to my in-laws on the 9th for Easter, but I'm also going to have an Easter here for my kids. So I need to have some stuff. I need to do some stuff and be proactive about it. Okay. So then for the month goals, I think I transferred everything over to my month, for the month, basically. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully I got everything. Easter for home, yeah, most of it anyway. There are a couple of projects I want to write out, so I'm actually going to bring those out. I do have a project note section at the very back of my planner. And there's a couple of things that I want to work on. So I've got some note paper back here. I also have my project list. I don't know if I want to use my Teresa Collins or I think what I'll do is I'll use my cloth and paper because one sheet will deal with 4 projects. So let's just do that. Okay. And I'm going to use my pen to make it fun. So the first project is my daughter's birthday party. Okay, and the time frame for that is April 30th. So I'm not going to write them all out right now, but I'm just going to write the titles. The next one is the garage, well, let's say the yard cleanup. And the time frame also will be like April 30th. That one's not as strict of a date. Okay, and then we're also going to have garage. Maybe I'll do garage car cleanup. That one will also be April 30th. And then, let's see, were there any other projects I wanted to work on? Oh yeah, the basement. I was also going to add Easter, but that's not really, I guess it's not really like a thing. Prep for Easter, clean cars. Okay, so we're going to call this Swedish Death Cleaning House. Focus is basement. But I also want to go through our summer clothes. And the time frame for that, I'm going to say May 30th. Because I can't imagine I'll have that done by the end of April. I'm hoping I will because I want to be able to get that done and not worry about it before it starts getting nice outside, because this summer I want to focus on spending time with my kids, playing outside, doing all that kind of thing. Also, let's see, yard cleanup is also going to involve install hot H2O tap outside. So as with most houses, we do have an outlet, like, like for cold water outside, like a tap for a hose. But my husband is a pipe fitter, gas fitter, steam fitter slash plumber. He was a plumber first. He has his ticket to work anywhere in Canada for plumbing and for gas fitting, pipe fitting. Um, and so he's a journeyman, I guess you call it, for both. And I'm going to get him to, we're going to budget for it. We're going to get him to buy the parts and he is going to install the hot water tap outside. And it's not to have like hot pool water. It's just here in Alberta, when we have summer, the only days we can actually like play outside with water is if it's like plus 40. Because basically, if it's like 20 degrees, it's freezing because it's windy. It's always windy here. Not windy like the southeast of our province is the windiest like ever. So Medicine Hat, what's the other? Not Lloydminster, Medicine Hat area, Drumheller area. It's really windy down there. But here, even if you have a slight breeze and it's 20 degrees outside, it feels more like 15 or 10. So as soon as you get water on you, it's even colder. So we're going to install hot water tap because if we have a pool day and say it's like, 25 and it's windy, at least the hot water will take the edge off the cold water and it won't feel so bitterly cold when you go in the water. The only other thing that we usually do and we used to do in the past is we would fill the water up in the morning in the pool and then wait for the afternoon sun to warm it up. But by then you had to wait till like, 4 or 5 o'clock and it's pretty much late by the time that happens. And I mean, I've got small kids and they want to play during the day, right? So that's kind of the point. And I don't want to be hauling buckets of hot water from my house outside. So we've done that in the past as well. So anyway, so I'm going to work on these projects after. I'll write out some ideas and some notes of all the things I need to do, but I am lucky, I'm happy that it's all on one page. Okay, so and now let's go to the weekly goals, because that's the whole point of this, is to review the goals. So water, you guys, I've been doing super, super good. Also, as of April 1st, today is only the 30th. Oh, it's my birthday, by the way. Yes, I am 41. I, don't tell people I'm 41, but here we are, telling my YouTube channel family that we're 41. I have got a monthly habit tracker built into my inserts here. So starting April 1st, I'm going to start checking this stuff off. And again, this is like my catch-all planner, right? So there are things in here. Even though I have a business planner separate, I have my melody, which is now might be a good time to show you guys. I have a couple of terms on here. So I recently had a Planners Anonymous haul, and I'll link that video too if you guys want to check it out. So what I did is these two charms on this planner. This is from Under the Stars, the first one with the moon and the star. That's Under the Stars, right there. Okay, and then this one with the bow and the gem, that is from Masquerade, but it goes well with this planner, so I put both of them on there. This is my Wild Celebration melody. I didn't go wild. I wanted to, but I just didn't get the chance to. But I'm using this as my self-care planner. This cover, it is not real leather. The melodies themselves are actually pretty expensive. Although Planners Anonymous just had a huge warehouse sale. So this planner was really ridiculously cheap, practically giving away. So I had to get it. I do have the Go Wild stickers in here from Planners Anonymous, but I don't know if I'll use them in here. I wanted a place to put them. So this is how I have it set up. I'm not going to walk you through every single thing in here, but basically I'm using one of the inserts from Planners Anonymous. And I wrote down a whole bunch of ideas. I have goals and stuff. I haven't actually written out any scheduled stuff in here yet, but I've got a whole bunch of notes of all of anything wellness. So whether it's for my heart, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. And actually I was looking online And these are the 7 pillars of self-care. So mental, emotional, physical, environmental, spiritual, recreational, and social. So this planner is going to focus on all of those things. And I've got more ideas here. So all of this stuff is going to be going in this planner. And this is going to be a place I will be checking into this planner every day. I needed a spot that was big enough to fit all of that stuff, because obviously my Franklin planner is not. You guys have seen that. I max it out to capacity, but I'm lucky. Like, look, these planners match and they're so pretty. Anyway, I'll link that haul for you. And I'm also planning on doing a video just on my melodies to show you how I use them, what they're all for, how I've set them up. And then I'll have another video showing my updated lineup, because I've got a few things, right, that are changed since the beginning of the year. And I love changing things up. It's my favorite thing to do. Water, although I haven't been tracking it yet, moving forward, I'll be able to show you guys what I've actually been doing. So water, yes, I have been doing really, really well with water. Bed by 10, I cannot check it off. To be completely honest with myself, I went to bed last night at 11, but I have been going to bed before 11, so that's something. Sleep in, no. This is my son's spring break, so I was going to let myself sleep in. I have not, only because I had lots of videos to film, so it didn't happen. I have read every day. I was able to read yesterday, and this is how much further I've got. So I should be able to finish this by today. Well, today and tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's the last day of the month. You know what? For sure. I should for sure be able to finish this today, because I just realized, like, the whole ending of the book is like, yeah, all I have to read is this right here. And that's so little, considering how big the words are. So yeah, this will be finished today. And I'm so excited for that, because I've got a whole bunch of new books on the go that are ready to be read. So I'm excited. I have journaled every day. I have not journaled at all at night, and I have not started on my human design at all. I just haven't had the time. But I have set up my self-care melody. I have purchased my medication, and I did make a playlist. And I have started my hair. It's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to finish the dye job today. And guys, I'm going from blonde to brown. Brown is my natural color. Well, like dark blonde. Dark blonde is my natural color. But because my hair is over processed, because I bleached it for many, many years, I am going to just dye it brown. And it usually fades to a nice light, kind of like a dark blonde. So I've started it. I've worked on it. So I have dyed it a few times already. So I'm still working on that. As for CEO, I did my blog, I did budget, and I did my Planners Anonymous haul and my April plan with me. So the only things I still have to work on, I did not work on my sticker design yesterday, because I was doing my monthly plan with me and my budget, and it took so much time. Then my mom came over, and I felt very inefficient yesterday. So I need to work on that throughout the weekend if I can. I want to do my Jeffree Star palette collection, but I want to do my makeup for the video ahead of time. So I might be able to do it tomorrow when I have date night makeup. I don't know. We'll have to see. Plan with me for the week. We're doing that now. And third, stationery haul. I do have some more Ollie clips coming in, so I'm not sure if I want to wait for those or if I just want to go ahead and do my little stationery haul now. I have some stuff from the Planner Society and from the Honeybee shop again, but I don't know if I want to wait. So we'll see for that. I'll add it to my next card. As for home, I have not taken anything to the Salvation Army, have not touched the basement. The floors have not been cleaned. The bathrooms have not been cleaned. I have not picked up anything in the yard. And my husband checked on the air purifier, and we are not covered at all. So that's going to be crossed out. But we do need to think about getting our furnace ducts cleaned out, and I'm going to narrow down some pricing for that. So that will be on the next list. Okay, so wife, mom, percussions, nope. Date night will be tomorrow, family night. My husband is actually working Saturday and Sunday. So I'm not going to have much of a date night. It's technically my birthday celebration, but we need him to work because there might not be any overtime after this weekend. So we just need to have that money set aside in our savings account. As for journaling stuff, I finished everything, and I have not called my sister or my friend. So, overall, I haven't done everything on my list that was important, but things are going to be changing a little bit on the new one. So, I'm going to write this out and I will be referencing my list. I'll go back to my monthly goals, which is right here. Okay, and my tasks. So let's do this.
Taking turns, not a lesson learned. Who'd imagined I would crash and burn? But you got me there, so I'm declaring a silent war. Can't do it anymore. This is not what I was asking for. But you got me here, then you disappeared. Was it always meant to be a dream? No inside. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, foolishly sure of what is real. The broken never heal. Wish I was made of steel. In return, yet a page has turned. Another story written in my own words. 'Cause you got me here still.
All right, guys. So I've added more things on here than I normally do. So this, in effect, it ends up turning into like this glorified task list. But the thing I like about it is that I can look at it every single day. I move it to my new daily, like every day. And so it's like a constant reminder that yes, I need to get these things done. There are certain days where I do certain things, like my journaling. The first 4 things on here I do Monday. And then a lot of this stuff is dated. So blog is Tuesday, budget is Wednesday. This will be on the 1st, but it will be posted on the 3rd. So there's lots of things that are specifically dated, but stuff like tidy space, that's constant, right? Like even with the rest of my house, it's like you can only you if you look at cleaning like, oh, okay, once I do it, it's done. Now we're good. It's never done. Like especially if you have a 2-year-old, you're doing it like every day, twice a day, whatever. So that's something that's just like a constant reminder to me to make sure that yes, I like spend a little bit of time, even if it's 5 minutes every day, cleaning and tidying my workspace, decluttering, make sure I'm not just stuffing my stuff wherever. I have to put it away in its spot, and then I'll be happy. Anxiety will lessen. That is the goal. Stuff like sparkly die cuts, I don't know when I'll be doing that. So I put it on here kind of like a weekly task list. I don't know exactly when it will go, so I can't schedule it on a specific day. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this one out. And I did bring out my girls trip stickers because just because. Just because I wanted to. Okay. So that is now done. And so I'll put this back in the day. And I also want to practice my songs today. So I've got a whole bunch of songs. I think I put them on one of the days here. Which day? Right here. I'm going to try singing some new songs at karaoke. I've got Rupert Holmes' Escape, The Judds, Love Can Build a Bridge. I have done both of those. Dua Lipa, Levitating, I've done that. Jolene is new for me, so I'm going to do Jolene by Dolly Parton. Coldplay is New by Fix You. It's the name of the song. I have sung Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac before. I just have to practice again. I've sung Traveling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks. And then another new one is Vienna by Billy Joel. And I realized I spelled his name wrong. But yeah, those are some of the ones I want to sing tomorrow night at karaoke. Okay, so that is now done. So let's take a little quick view of the calendar, and then the inbox. I know I have some things on the inbox I probably have to check off, and then we'll check the tasks for the month, and then we'll start scheduling the week. And now because I have my Agenda inserts, it's not going to be quite the same. I always used to just like let you guys, I'd speed it up because I'd use lots of stickers. I don't know how many stickers I'll be using in here. And I'll also have to do this as well. So this is from last week. Well, this week. The weekly review. I don't know if I'll be doing that with you guys on camera because we're not done the week yet. So I think what I would like to do is Sunday night, make it a habit to sit down and do the review because that's the end of my week. I could perhaps do a little bit of my human design. And that's just another thing I'm going to have to work into my routine. But this was like my practice week because I hadn't officially started April yet, like the first week of April. So I was like playing around here, trying to see what worked and what didn't. So for my calendar, like I said, we're working from the 3rd to the 9th. My Auntie Sharon's birthday is on Monday. I have my budget on Wednesday. Payday is on Thursday. My son does not have school on Good Friday, obviously. Pretty sure my husband is home Good Friday as well. Pretty sure he's home. So he's working this weekend in order to have a long weekend here. So he'll have Friday off. And then this is when I'm hoping we'll be able to like start doing the garage and start maybe cleaning the cars because he'll be home. If I get my mom to come over and watch the baby, I will be able to maybe clean both of our cars. It depends. We'll have to see. It depends how nice it is. But Wednesday is supposed to be +9. So that's going to be so good. And then on Sunday, we go to Mundair at 1 o'clock. So that'll be interesting. I haven't actually taken my baby to meet like a huge group of people yet. So I'm a little nervous about it. Depends how we feel because we are still kind of, we've got the sniffles and like a small cold. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, there's just so many things. I have to book the dentist. And I really want to trim my dog because his fur is getting longer again. It's going to be so hard to like actually do it. It'd be nice to have like a nice warm day like Wednesday and I could sit on the back step and just like trim him out there. It's easier doing it outside than it is inside, I find. And I was wondering if I should do my other dog too. She's old and I don't think she'll tolerate it well. But she has really nice fur. Just this time of year, she has a last shed before summer hits. So I don't know if I should cut her hair because her hair is so beautiful and silky smooth as soon as her fur is done shedding. So this one I'm going to put a line through because we kind of took care of that. I need to start saving some money for Easter. Well, that's already next weekend. So unless I use next paycheck's money, or our savings. I haven't decided yet, but I need to go to Walmart and pick some stuff up for Easter. So I don't know if I'll have time today. I really want to get my hair done today though, because tomorrow is date night and then I have to think about buying my daughter's present for the end of the month too. Okay, so let's see. The current week, let's see if there's anything on here that we needed to follow up with. So April plan with me is done. Weekly plan with me we're doing now, and finished sticker sheet. That's something I'll have to work on and focus on with work, but I have not. Like I've only done 2 little stickers for this one whole sheet. I'm working on a special icon. I can't wait to bring it out and show you guys, but we'll see. We'll wait and see till I actually finish it. So I don't really know if I have anything on there to transfer over. For weekly tasks, I feel like I haven't really done anything. Self-care melody, journal change. I don't think I'll be doing that right now. Basement D-stash, nope. My mom's and my daughter's hair, nope. So some of this stuff that's on here, I will move forward. And as for meal planning, I have no idea. I'm finding it so hard to figure out what to plan for meals. And then the other thing is, so I've got my dailies, goes to Sunday. And then I've got my new week. So we're just going to plan for the new week. Okay, I've got my meal planning on this side of groceries. I've got my dashboard and then my new day. So I'll just bring all of this out and we'll still plan for my business one as usual. I want to see if I can use some of my like little cute little stickers here. I love these stickers. I want to continue using them. So let's see. So this is what I consider. I don't consider this time blocking because I don't have specific times. With small kids at home, I cannot time block. I have tried time blocking in the past, and for me, it just doesn't work. It's seriously not something that even interests me. I have tried, and honestly, it's more of a pain for me because I'll time block and then nothing will happen the way I've planned it because I've got kids. Maybe if I was single, didn't have kids, it'd be different, but I'm not. So, I'm going to use some of these too. Okay, so I've got some of these stickers out here, and I wonder if I should use a color. Maybe I'll use this pen. That'd be fun. Okay, so things I've been like putting on here. I don't feel like I need to do breakfast. But I basically, like anything on my list, I think I mentioned this before, anything that goes on my daily list, anything that goes on my weekly list is something that takes time. So for instance, my son starts school again on Monday, and I will put school on here because guess what? It takes time. I have to pack the kids up. It takes we leave at 8, well, yeah, like I leave here, but I start getting the kids ready at 8:10. We leave here by like 8:15, 8:20, and then I'm there for 8:30, and then I'm not home till like 8:35, 8:40. So really, it takes half an hour every morning, and then half an hour again in the afternoon to go pick up my son, and it's literally like a couple minutes away. So an hour of my day is eaten up just by picking up my son and dropping him off at school. So even if it's a small detail, like doing the dishes, anything that takes time goes on my list. Okay. So I think what we'll do, I'll quickly fast forward this and then we'll kind of chat about it when I'm done.
Lights down low, still wondering what you're saying. Baby, please don't go. I'd rather have you staying. Pick up the mess that you left shattered on the floor. Keep the lights down low. What is this game you're playing? Don't get me wrong, I'm already for what future is lying ahead of us. 'Cause I want you, need your hair right on my shoulder. Please stay, just stay for now. Even if it hurts with time, we were never meant to fight. Something at the finish line. Stay, stay, stay. Even if we're short on time, at least we'll never wonder why this love was so hard to find. Stay, stay, stay. Keep those lights down low. Forget all that I'm saying. You have to let it go. Only option is you're staying.
All right, guys. So this is my week, and I just wanted to kind of talk you through and explain how I do some things here. So I haven't yet meal planned or anything, but I kind of like how this looks in blue instead of just doing it in my black pen because I feel like I'm so messy with my fountain pen. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit, and I think my phone is going to die here soon too. Okay, so what I did is I put my main theme. So I have this same thing on my dailies. I have a theme for every single day. And this week will be no different. I have journaling on Monday, blog writing on Tuesday, sticker design on Wednesday, even though I also film my budget that day, film and edit on Thursday, catch up on Friday, and then I'm going to try to aim to have weekends off. So I'm going to have a Monday to Friday workday. Most Fridays, I don't do much, especially if I have date night. I don't know if we'll actually have date night here. The only one that can actually watch our kids is my mom, and she will be doing watching the kids tomorrow night for us. Although I think it might be an early night because my husband has to work on Saturday. So he said I could stay at karaoke without him, but I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I have gone to karaoke by myself lots of times, but I think I'd feel bad for him, even though it's like my birthday thing. I don't want to be there without him, right? So that's what I did. I wrote that here because I'm going to talk to my mom about it. And the reason why I want to have a date night that weekend is because my husband will not be working on Saturday. And because it's a long weekend for him, he'll have Friday and Saturday and Sunday off. For the most part, everything is the same. Like I've got, school in the morning, pick up in the afternoon. Although Friday, my son has no school because it's Good Friday. Groceries on Monday. So I will be going to Walmart and Sobeys probably. Paying bills on Thursday. It's early dismissal for my son Thursday as well. And then I just put food waste and recycle down here to remember to take it out on Thursday, so it's out for Friday. We will be going to my in-laws for Easter on Sunday. So I don't know about when I'll be doing Easter for my kids. Maybe Saturday morning might be better. I don't know. I don't know if Monday would be better or Saturday would be better. I'll just put Easter here, so celebrate Easter. And then I'm going to potentially have a barbecue and maybe invite my mom over, especially if she is babysitting on Friday. So I'm going to talk to her about that today. And then also reminders. So I need to buy Easter treats. And then for next week, there's no school Monday. And then I have to update school zone, not school zone, but update my son's school inserts and with all the information. And then goals. So focus on yard cleanup, especially because my husband is home this weekend. Yard cleanup, vehicles, plan for my daughter's birthday and Easter. Like I said, buy the treats, and then start basement de-stash. I'll probably be able to start it sooner than that, but just make sure that I start working on it. Okay, so that's it for the week. And now I'm going to quickly see if I can plan out the meals here.
Forgot that feeling. The sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed.
Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll just make my grocery list after according to my list, and then I also add like all the things my son needs for school. All right, so that is done. And then the other thing that we need to do is to look at my dashboard. So this one I will write out with my fountain pen here. This I'm not going to update until Monday. So weekly tasks. We'll quickly write this out and I will be right back.
Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and
So the last thing I need to do is to go through my work schedule for the week. So I'm going to set these sheets aside here. Okay, so here's my work planner, and again, this will be for the first week of April. So I have this one. I kind of go off the previous one, but I'm going to pull my month out as well, just so I have an idea of what needs to be done. I also use my stickers that I have here all for business. So I've got my Once More with Love. I have my coffee monsters. I've got my Let's Planet. I've got some of my own. Whole bunch of things. All the things. Okay, so let's plan out the work week here.
Create that feeling. The sun on your skin, as great as breathing. Filling the spaces within. Running around, are we there yet? Music is not where we all met. Oh, let's freeze time. Gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime. Soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I. Just you and I.
So my daughter is up. This is my work schedule. It's not too crazy. This is the beginning of the month, so I don't have any goals or anything like that to do. The previous, like over the weekend, I would have worked on my budget recap, so that video is posting this day. For IG, I will probably do an IG post, so I'll just put IG budget recap. Pretty much every time I have a video that posts, I will always use that for IG, for Instagram inspiration, I guess. So here we'll say budget post and plan with me post. And then occasionally on the other days, I'll try to do like a reel or something like that. So that is it from me. I think it would be fun. I don't know if this is something I could do on IG and do it in like a minute or something, but just kind of letter the alphabet with my brush pens. I haven't done that in forever. I'm working on different fonts, and that's another thing that I want to add to my goals, actually. So let's just put this back in here. And I don't know whether that's a personal or professional goal. It's kind of just one to like get me excited again about brush lettering, because I feel like I haven't done any in a while, just because I have been so busy with, you know, my newborn and other stuff. But I do want to actually work on my art project too, and I haven't even included that in there. So that's something that I wouldn't mind adding to my goals. So let's see. I know my daughter's working her way downstairs slowly but surely. Ooh, and we forgot to look at the inbox too. I'm pretty sure everything that's on here is the same stuff that's already in my list for the month, so I'm not too concerned about that. But one of the goals for April, so I'm going to say practice lettering. That's something that's actually not, and then add to IG Reels. Okay, that's one of the things, one of the goals I don't have anywhere previously. So that is it for my plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than my normal because I am using different inserts for this month, but I hope you guys still stay tag along with me. I hope you still follow me and kind of check out what I have going on week to week. So without further ado, we're going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you are new, please subscribe, click on that bell notification button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.